Yeah. Yes. Thank God it's Friday, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, Falcon Friday, high noon madness, and this preseason edition going in, and we checking in, and it's been a lot of activity. How's everybody doing? We're gonna cover everything Falcons, and everybody say hello. Yeah, that is that dude over there, the coach. It was that the coach.
What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Well, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. But hey, it's been a very interesting week. Let's get busy, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I guess we could start with the recent happenings. We made a very well-to-do trade for a full-time Pro Bowler, and we reconstructed Lindstrom's contract and got Justin Simmons in him, which I seem to believe that they're good pieces to the Dirty Bird puzzle. Um, Now, unlike most folks, not jumping off, jumping off the cliff of the excitement. I mean, these are good pieces. You know what I'm saying? We got to let them mold, let them fit, and let them gel and whatnot. You know, people, jumping out here with these, kind of sort of unrealistic expectations. Everybody simmer down. You know, this Edge kid, what I'm saying, Judon, yes, he's a great athlete. He's a good athlete, and he's consistent with his job. He had a down year just on the injuries, from last season. He didn't play a complete season, but for the most part, he's a consistent dude. Now you put him over there next to Grady, inside of or on the other side of Caden Ellis. And you got a good mixture of some very difficult problems. Coach, what's your thoughts on us getting Judon in here into this rotation on this line?
Well, I'm gonna say I ain't gonna call him a lucky man, but hey, Trice going down, got him in this building. I hate to say that, but that's what happened. But hey, I'm not mad that he's here. Like I said, if he's gonna come and do his job, man, that's all that matters right now. But I'm happy to have him because he's established. We got an established pass rusher, and some of these naysayers can stop all this BS talking. So it's all about the naysayer, and they went out and got the best guy who's available to replace the young man that they went down. So, like I said, being established, Judon is gonna. I'm hoping Judon is gonna, bring that habit like he did when he was in New England and be more. But that's all we can ask for, man, is to come in and do his job.
Situation. Please,
Your speaker sounded bad, Sam. The mic is acting up.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Egyptian lover.
Who is it?
He said Egyptian lover.
You call me that on air, I will ignore your ass.
He said Egyptian. He called me an Egyptian. What is going on this morning?
How do I feel about this, Matthew Judon? You know what? While everybody and their mama was clamoring for what's the name to come here, I forget his name, but the big name pass rusher, which he over there disgruntled about getting a new contract.
Oh, you talking about Reddit?
I was focused on him, on Judon, because he was just sitting back, he was kind of unhappy with New England, but it wasn't out in the open. And He's been doing his job, and he has been an all-pro over there in Baltimore and with New England. So if he can bring that veteran leadership here, then that's going to elevate the whole squad. I think that the person that's going to most benefit from him is Zach Harrison. Because I was watching some film yesterday, and he was playing it inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Zach Harrison is doing, playing inside and out. So if he can, watch his
technical difficulties be damned, we all right. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Franchize, tell us your thoughts on Judah and on the rotation, man.
Yeah, while you was out, I was saying that the person that's going to most benefit from this move is Zach Harrison, because Matthew Judon plays inside and out, and so does Zach Harrison. And as long as he comes here and does his job and does his, do his due diligence as a veteran leader, we're good. I'm good with it.
All right.
So it's high reward.
Yeah. Most of my excitement about Justin Simmons is swamp rats down under and feels about.
Oh my God.
He's a big guy.
The swamp rats down under are in that field.
He's 6'2", coach. He's 6'2".
6'2.5" and 270 pounds. I didn't think he was that big. He's big. He's a big
Look, coach, I was watching him yesterday. Not only is he a ball hawk, but he can hit your ass with that shoulder too.
Yeah, he's not a little kid.
Yeah.
He's basically like he's like Richie Grant and Jesse Bates all made into one.
So does this feel a little bit like the White Friendly Company having Vic Beasley?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Who we talking about? We talking about Judon or we talking about Justin?
Judon.
He's not established. Go ahead, Sam.
How old is he?
He was born in 1992.
Ooh.
He's 31.
So that makes it what? 31? Damn, I thought he was still in his 20s.
Actually, he just had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, his birthday was yesterday.
So he turned 32 yesterday.
Okay.
I think he's been in the league for like 9 years, I think.
2016. Yeah.
Damn, that's 8.
That's 8 years.
Yeah, that's 8. But I mean, he's it just goes along to what I've been saying about, Raheem, them, putting established guys in key positions. And this just, follows along that line. There are good pieces to what we're going to be trying to do, because this can establish us being able to get pressure without necessarily having to blitz, being extra guys.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. It's just,
When you think about this, he's a pure pass rusher, and he plays the run.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and he can drop too.
He can drop, yeah.
He can cover the running back if he's getting out the backfield. He's really
he driving the flat down under. know,
Hey, that's what we're doing, Mike.
Hmm. Hey,
Dirk Cutter over there messing with Sam again.
yes, Sam got Sam doing cartwheels over there. Be gone, there, Dirk. Be gone.
We don't want you here no more.
leave me alone.
They said he was Division II football player, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the all-time. I think they say he's the all-time leading Division II sack record. So I'm trying to find out what that is. I'm just curious. I can't find it right now, but I'm looking for it. So that's a lot of teams. Good, no. There's 164 teams in Division II. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, Sam having hell this morning.
Yeah, Dirk, he over there. He slapboxing his internet.
Yeah, but not just Judah, man. Like I said, it's gonna help. You know what? It's actually gonna help. It's gonna help Grady too. It's gonna help those. It's gonna help those interior D linemen because they're not gonna just focus on Grady no more. They're going to have to double team this young man too.
Yeah.
Or he got to get a chip or something.
Yeah, you can't double anybody.
And this may, and it's going to depends on who's on the other side when he's in the game. This is going to help that guy too. That's 1-on-1, 9 out of 10 times. So if it's AK or Carter, those guys sat numbers may go up also. So,
right. This really going to help out those linebackers.
Oh yeah.
Because now they don't have to, plug gaps and stuff.
You can just
straight guys and get straight downhill or cover your area.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to, man. Y'all don't know. Tomorrow, I don't think he's gonna. Well, did he play this first preseason game with New England?
I don't know.
Who Judon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I believe. What? Last week, the first one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. So.
Yeah. I will not got some burn this week. I wouldn't be surprised if he got some burn this week. Say hello to the people in the live real quick, like when we got a chance when Dirk Cutter leave us the hell alone for a minute. Hey, Sonya.
Hey, Sonya.
Yeah. Southside was happening. J Diaz was good. Mucho Grande, always a pleasure. Terry Ocean Boy Martin Jr. hadn't seen you in a minute. But good to see you there, brother. Mucho Grande, Ghost Peppers, Georgia, Texas boy, Frank Bibbs. Frank got a question, interesting question, real quick. How do y'all think the opposing offense going to attack us now? And referring to this game coming up tomorrow, or are we talking about on the season on the whole? But if you're talking about the season on the whole, a lot of offenses are gonna. I think the way this front rotation is looking to be constructed, it's gonna be hard to run on this defense. It's gonna be hard to run. And then, like I said the other day, if we see from this defense what we saw in this first preseason game, they continue to get pressure without seeing, and that roll that easy question. If we're going to get pressure on our base, if we can get consistent pressure from our base, it's going to be hard for opposing offense to do anything against us. You know, Coach, what you think?
Well, I think it's going to help out. Like I said, it's going to the sacks numbers. I think they may go up. I'm hoping they'll go up anyway. If not, everybody like who? I think somebody said on somebody's show, 5 sacks with everybody. I don't care. 10 people, 5 sacks is great with me.
Yeah.
So I don't think we need to stress on who's gonna have the most sacks. But if it's based on money, somebody's gonna try to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? If his contract has anything to do with money, if his contract has anything to do with money, that means he's gonna work extra hard to get those sacks. So,
I mean, well, you know, you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that man. Oh man, what's gonna kill him?
Yeah, you took him all the way out. But yeah, like Sam was saying, like it's gonna be really tough for people to run on us. I mean,
they had that problem last year.
Yeah, it was a problem last year. And of course, we got gassed a couple times here and there.
Right.
You know, it was few and far between, but the most part, we was a top 10. You know,
I think I actually read somewhere that the Falcons was top 5 in run defense last year. But
yeah.
So,
top 5 in run defense.
Pass, on the other hand, a little different. But it's kind of funny how they say that we had the worst pass rush last year. 42 sacks wasn't the worst. I'm just saying. I don't know what they consider.
It wasn't the worst.
I think we double our sack total from last season, and that's not even based on this acquisition. That's just based on our draft and the big bodies that we accumulated. And Drayden makes a good point because it's different, what I'm saying, to see us getting quality guys, say that we've watched many years and wanting quality guys that go into other places and go into other teams, and here we are now, Terry cooking, this front office cooking, this coaching staff is cooking, it's a different feel. I liken the feel of this off season to '98. I haven't felt like this since '98. Yeah, I haven't felt like this since '98. We had a bunch of glue guys. We had a bunch of vets in all the right places on defense. We didn't really have a bunch of superstars, but that defense defended the run very well, got pressure on the quarterback, created some turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we only lost 2 games in '98.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's kind of funny.
We only lost
that '98 team. I don't think who do we bring in that year in '98? Who was the person we brought in '98? I think everybody was from the '97 team. I don't think they brought. Because Chris Miller came in, '98 or '97? Was he there 2 years or 1 year?
I think that was '97.
I think that was '97.
So he came in 2 years. He played the year. Because remember, they went, 6-0 at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
and they came in '98. They just went crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We had a boss running game. You know what I'm saying? We had Chris Chandler who managed the offense well. Didn't make too many turnovers. Yeah, didn't make too many turnovers. Didn't put the ball on the ground. You know, didn't put it in the wrong hands. You know, on the passing game. You know, and sustained the drives. You know, I think we was second or third that year in time of possession and third down conversions.
I see that happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the same year Terrence and Westcott had 1,000 yards, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And Jamal had like almost 15, 16, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a question for you, Coach. You know what I'm saying? How big is the importance of this defense forging the identity for this team?
What's important?
How important is it?
Because your head coach is a defensive coach. He's won a Super Bowl twice being defense. So if he can't, if his defense ain't good, it's like, why the hell we bring you in here?
Yeah.
So it's more. It has to be good because who Raheem is, because he's that defensive guy who won a Super Bowl.
Right.
And you brought all this defensive skill people in there, as well as his offensive skill. But like I said, because he's a defensive coach, he's supposed to win the Super Bowl. So,
well, you know, we tend to and I've been saying it. I know y'all have heard me say it a lot of times about Raheem. You know, pretty much wherever he's been, there's been a playoff to championship contending defense wherever he's been.
That's true.
And by the looks of things, that's what's happening right here. You know, to see front office and the coach staff be on the same page and be equipped and have everything in place and making due diligent type movements, you know what I'm saying? Clogging holes, you know what I'm saying? You know, clearing out mistakes, adding where there needs to be additions and things of that nature. I'm doing my best to try to keep a level head, you know what I'm saying, about this and not be like a lot of the fan base is being on Facebook, just, you know, blowing out expectations. Right, man. Yeah, I mean, you got folks out here talking about, you know what I'm saying, going undefeated and setting a new defensive record and all this old kind of stuff. Man,
get out of here.
Y'all brakes. Pump your brakes. I'm excited too. Okay, but I'm not out here making these, you know, outlandish ass declarations. I'm calling the situation for what it is. Okay, you have a workman, you know, a workman-like attitude and atmosphere, saying around, you know, Flowery Branch, you know, and guys are coming in and the defense has a mindset that we gonna make it hard for everybody, you know, because they making it hard for the offense in practice, boy. They making it hard, and that's gonna make that offense just that much more better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel, you know, that's why I feel like the importance of this defense, you know, forging the identity, you know what I'm saying, to lead this team. You know, look, we gonna bust some heads, you know, and get off the field on third down. All y'all got to do is eat clock, get first downs. You know what I'm saying? So it's when you spend a lot of time watching other teams do what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, in this particular off season with, you know, the necessary moves, necessary additions, you know what I'm saying, and being prepared for most situations. You know, because that's why I really didn't get, down in the dumps when Trice went down and when Hellers went down. Because I'm looking like, okay, we got enough depth to still march on into the season. We're gonna miss them, but at the same time, I really believe the depth that we have, missing guys are gonna be able to play. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at eight squad in Dallas. Why did they win? Because they were people.
Here comes trouble.
Coming in with a blank mask on. Who is that?
Do if I don't run out of fuel.
Who that is?
Yeah.
Who that is?
The fuck y'all gonna do if I
who that is?
Run out of fuel?
Who that?
And
who
I won't.
Is? Trying to sneak in
The
him.
fuck y'all gonna do? Cause Mad Mike can never run out of fuel, goddamn. Mad Mike never run out of goddamn fuel. Look, this I'm goddamn Slim Shady of this Falcon shit. I don't never run out of fuel. The fuck y'all gonna do?
Hey.
Sam knew where I was going with that.
Yep. Hey, I saw Grady.
Good.
Everybody's doing pretty good. I really wanted to get everybody's, get everybody's take on, Grady's excitement to play with, Jadon in the pass rush. Because he was like a kid in the candy store in that interview. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about our fearless leader being excited to get the season started?
I'm looking at 16 just in general. I'm thinking about the Super Bowl, right? This is just with Grady.
Mm-hmm.
Grady had 3 sacks in the Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, he did.
Because he had someone on the outside that can get to that damn quarterback.
Bingo.
That's the matter what he think he can do this year. I'm just saying.
Unleashed.
That shit hard to do when you don't have an outside mate, man. When you're a deep tackle. It's real hard.
Exactly.
And you get all the physicality from all the offensive linemen and the running backs chipping and shit when you ain't got an outside mate.
But look at all the pass rushers we have on that front 4, front 3.
Mm-hmm.
All those guys are pass rushers in their own right.
All of them.
Zach, David, and Grady, they're all considered to be pass rushers, D linemen. Then you bring your big boys in, like you got Street and Goldman, those are your run stuffers. So you can do a lot of different things. It's the sky's the limit with this defense, man. I don't know what the hell how they're going to run it. We know there's going to be a 3-4 with some kind of little trickery here or there, but what do you stop? What do you focus on stopping?
Yeah. Goldman, Omenyata, Grady, Bertrand, because he's jumping off the screen, and then you got Caden, you got Landerman, you got, T1000 back in the fold. It is going to be,
this is my thing. The linebackers are going to have to be very important.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ball's coming out fast, guy. With this pass rush we have now, these linebackers got to be on point. They see those guys going out, they got to be going. They got to get out to those outside.
Hit the hole.
Hit the hole. They got to get to those checkdowns too.
Right. That's what I was saying. With this defense, if this defense is able to get pressure out of the base without having to bring extra to blitz, I mean, what are you going to do with that?
See, now this is why I say this is best for this move right here to bring in somebody like Judon as well as Simmons is the best thing that's for the offense because the thing is now the offense can take their time to kind of get going going early. See, defensively for the opposition, they have to be fine about how they want to attack this team now. Which basically
Mm-hmm.
mean they're gonna get off to a slower start. So if the Falcons can come out, do their thing offensively, and just get going, get the running game going, get the passing game, they can focus on just one aspect because it's gonna take the opposition time to kind of figure out how they want to attack. Because like Coach said, that ball got to come out. Ball got to
Mm-hmm.
come out quickly. So
Fast.
for them, for them, it's they if they don't get in a rhythm early, they screwed. They screwed. So that's why I say for the Falcons offense, this right here, and kind of what Coach was alluding to, it's like you don't know how you're going to attack this team now. The Falcons have so many ways where they can change the game plan in the middle of a game plan
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
if that's not working.
Mm-hmm. And Southside makes a great point. He makes a great point right here. He makes a great point. It's no accident that we've brought in, saying three elite AFC defensive players. It's no accident. that,
It was a plan to bring Judon in anyway. Judon was going to be in Atlanta Falcon whether we hired Raheem or Bill Belichick. They was after him regardless. This is why I say it's like the Falcons. See, this is why like for me personally, um, I just like where this team is um as a organization because they're willing to work with anybody and everybody right now. Like they're not just all right. This is who we are, and we're not going to mix and mingle. This is exactly how not the Patriots, but this is how the Steelers use that's how they run their organization. They're willing to bring in any style coach in order to make this team a success. And this is what the Falcons are finally doing. I think that's one of the things with the Falcons in years past. They didn't want to mix and mix. They had an idea of what they are, and they didn't really want to change that. Now the Falcons say, "Look, if you're a good coach, if you're a good scout, let's make something happen."
Hmm. And another thing, I don't know if I noticed that what's that young boy name? Evan Katie and Judah on the training partners.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. They was training last year.
Yeah. So this year too, supposedly. So
Yeah. Yep.
that's a plus.
Oh, coach, you may think it's that kind of that. Because I don't know if Judon I may be wrong, but I think he kind of African descent.
Yeah,
Do
he's
you think
African.
that because there's a strong African
Yeah,
culture here in Atlanta, being
yeah.
not only
His
for
name
the
sound
Falcons,
African.
but the Atlanta United. Like there's a big African culture.
Yes.
He was raised in
I,
Michigan. I'm not sure his whole background, but I haven't went on Wikipedia to see where he's originally from.
But I know those guys, those African guys, they stick together, bro.
now, who we talking about, Coach?
Judon is it an
Judon,
African?
like I said, I
Oh yeah.
don't know, but just I know guys like Ed Kitty because Ed Kitty, I know his parents are like doctors and stuff like that. So like I said, I need to research that, but um I don't know, but I know Atlanta has a strong African culture and they stick together here.
Yep.
I know that for sure.
Yeah, scam you too. Be careful about
uh,
I know. Let me see where his family is from.
well, we what let me see, with this game coming up tomorrow,
Yeah, he got to be
you
after.
know,
He's 6. I'm sorry, Sam. He grew up in West Bloomfield, Michigan. He's 6 out of 10 kids. That sounds like an African family to me.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate to say
African. Yep.
that. I hate to say that,
Yeah.
but I hate to say that, but ooh, it's 10 kids. Go by.
Yeah, see, that should sound like African kid. Yep.
So
mhm.
his mom name is Peretta. Yeah, I think sounds like she maybe.
And they lifestyle different. They don't need a whole bunch of shit. So that makes why Judon is such a down to earth person. They don't need a lot of shit.
10 chillings.
Just how they live.
Right.
I know that because I got plenty of
Well,
homeboy.
with week 2, phase 2 of this preseason, what are saying? What are some of the things saying we're going to be looking for? And that's a question for the chat as well as saying the panel.
Or for me,
What are you guys going to be looking for?
I'm looking forward to see how the linebacker. Now I'm gonna focus more on the linebackers because one of those linebackers who've been playing last week are going to make this team. I'm already going to count Bertrand,
Milo Eifert.
or Mouton. One of those guys is going to make the team.
Mouton, yeah.
I don't know which one, but one of those guys is going to make teams. And you guys said 9 D linemen. I still see 8. I don't know why. So,
I think the magic number is 8. The magic number is 8 for me.
It's gonna be tough.
They gonna cut somebody and hope they make waivers.
A trade could be coming because I think those guys are so valuable and their skills. Like a team is gonna try to. So like if I were the Falcons, I would try to kind of shop those guys and see what the temperature is around them just to get run those guys because I think Eifert and those guys you can get at least a 6th or 7th round pick for those guys.
Right.
And I like that.
Mike,
I would do that in a heartbeat.
I got something else to say, Mike. You just said something about a trade. Now, did somebody just lose their running back yesterday?
Yeah. Coach, no, you spoiling, Coach. Oh my God, Coach. Yeah, yep.
Oh,
I was thinking the same thing.
You talk about tonight? Okay, we'll talk about tonight then. But
yeah, we're talking about it tonight. We actually thinking about it.
Yeah, I was like, ooh,
crazy. It's crazy that yeah. Yep.
I said, ooh, we could take somebody 2nd round with that one. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. How's that? Okay. All right.
You talking about that one that had 1,000 yards a couple years ago?
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I was like,
we got that
Mike,
tonight.
I was like, Mike, I'm gonna see the same thing I'm seeing.
Yep.
Like, there you go. So, but yeah. But anyway, let's get back to the shop, Sam. Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry. Is he out again?
Is that Judon coming in? Did we really need Simmons? Now I ain't mad at it or nothing, but I think Judon passed for it. But well, again, that's why I say like people can't decide. See, I said this, and I continue to stand behind this. Falcon did not need you. They didn't need Simmons. Judon is what they need. You don't like if you needed Simmons, he would have been one of the first because he's been available all for the last 6 months.
All season. Yeah. All season.
So he's been available. So there's no the truth to the Falcons needing him. There's no truth to them needing him. The Falcons, what they did was secure themselves as a team, right? Because what you want to do is be prepared for every situation and every situation in football. Things happen. Players go down. Now we all know, like with this Atlanta Falcons team, especially when you have a 3-4, when you run a 3-4, safeties are paramount because one, the style sometimes in the middle linebackers in a 3-4 have to be pretty much stationary. So we have stationary middle linebackers, the outside linebackers, and the safeties become the guys on the edge. So in order to get the most out of it, 3-4, this is why guys like Troy Polamalu are always blitzing, and you see them guys on both sides because sometimes in the middle of the field, again with the middle linebackers, they got to be stationary. You got to play a lot of zone with those guys. So in order for the Falcons to get the most out of their corners and their edge guys, they got to have safeties that they can interchange and use them in different spots. So that's why you need guys like Simmons and uh and Bates because you can put those guys on the strong or the weak side. So it makes your team more versatile on the edges, which the Atlanta Falcons are doing. So look, this is a move to help solidify the defense, and wasn't something that they needed, but you always want to make your team that much more dangerous.
I got another point with that, man. I said Terry said, "Fuck you, New Orleans. We ain't letting you get him."
Yeah, yeah,
That too.
yeah.
That's another take.
Mm-hmm.
Why should we let this guy have Justice Simmons who can actually
Yep.
and spawn out parade? He said, forget that. Come on, man. We got a chance of winning. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Terry
Yep.
told me.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
but yeah, this defense will be nasty.
Alrighty.
It is.
This depth chart is dangerous.
It's ridiculous, coach. Like,
And it's what the people wanted.
Yes.
I don't want to hear no damn complaining about nothing.
no, I don't want to hear none of it, coach.
Zero.
All right. That's why I was saying what I was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made a comment earlier where, we spent a lot of years watching other teams do exactly what we've done this offseason on the level that we're doing it. And to be actually experiencing it and seeing it and actually seeing how serious and on point and diligent Terry in the front office, those guys and the coaching staff, you know what I'm saying? Those guys are all on the same page. All on the same page.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to be, you know what I'm saying, being a part of and watching, me personally, I'm already saying, you know what I'm saying, they might well go on and give Terry that Executive of the Year award, like right now.
Just win,
Right
baby.
now.
Just win, Terry.
right now.
Just win, baby.
Just win, baby.
Yes.
I think he and Kyle Smith really those guys. That's another guy too. Kyle, they work so well together. He and Kyle Smith, those guys work, and I think the thing is too. It's like I think that's the thing that the Falcons they understand now, and that's what I was talking about with Dirk Coochie Cutter. He got in his feelings. He started to believe that he was the reason why the Atlanta Falcons was in that position. And the truth of the matter is, when you have a lot of chefs in the kitchen and everybody putting their little 2 cents in, hey man, put this little spice in there, put that in there, and you test it out and taste it, it's like, I kind of like that. I didn't see that coming, but this is what the Atlanta Falcons are getting back to. I mean, because if you go back, people forget that Scott Pioli was a major part of that team. Major part of it. And you had Dirk Cutter, a major, not Dirk. Dirk Cutter came a little bit after, but like even he, like added his little 2 cents in there. And then you have Scott Pioli, Thomas Dimitrov. They had somebody else. It may have been Ryan Pace. I think he went back. Somebody went back to Chicago. I forget who it was.
No, you talking about
I think
Les Snead. They had Les Snead.
Les Snead. That's who it was. It was Les Snead. So Les Snead was another one of those guys that would. And see what the Falcons understand is like when you got a lot of guys who specialize in scouting, and everybody putting their little 2 cents in. This is how you become great. And now they're getting back to that recipe. And I said that's why I was like, I'm always for having multiple guys in multiple shifts. That's how we work at AFN. Everybody put their little 2 cents in. Everybody put their cents. And that's how you become great. That's how you get great ideas.
Isn't it kind of ironic since Cherry been going for New Orleans, that scouting department has been like boo boo.
Because everybody,
so it makes
from
you
what I'm hearing,
makes you wonder who's really running that thing, who's getting all the credit with the other guy. So,
let's see here. Well, since we got you in here, Senator, we are going to ask a coach and a quarterback type of question. How?
Call me Mad Mike Luciano from now on.
Luciano.
What's wrong with this guy?
Mike Luciano.
Right.
Okay.
Mad Mike.
Mike Luciano. That's the new name.
Yeah, Michael Luciano. Now that we have a veteran coach, a veteran quarterback in this here particular situation, and looks to be accumulating a sizable defense. With this coach and this quarterback, is the sky the limit? Or should we pump the brakes?
So should we be excited about this coach and this quarterback?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
I say yes. I say yes. And I kind of alluded to the fact, but we got these little coochie cutter fans who they still mad because they coochie cutter guy that's is Slash 2.0 up there in Pittsburgh. They still mad because he ain't worth a shit. And they don't like the fact that Kirk Cousins is that guy. But this is why I'm excited about where the Atlanta Falcons are at. It's because of this, and I don't think people realize how great this is. This guy, Michael Penix, has incredible confidence. That's not common for a quarterback that young to have that much confidence. That's not a common trait. That's not something that grows on trees. Like I said, I've only seen this confidence in players from a handful of guys, especially in this organization. I've only seen it 3 times. I've seen it with Mike Vick. I've seen it with Matt Ryan, and I've seen it with Deion Sanders. I've never seen a guy that confident this early in his abilities. This kid gets rid of the ball quick. This is not like he knows exactly where he want to throw the ball and he gets it out. And he knows exactly where he want to go. That is not a common trait. And I want people to understand that. This is not, and coach, you can back me up on it. That's not a common trait for a young quarterback to be that decisive and know exactly where he wants it. And he's very confident in his ability to either get the ball there where he wanted to go, and it gets there. That's not common at all. That is not a common trait. His process is crazy. So, and that's why I say it's like I'm really excited about. I'm excited about this team just based on that because that shows you that they know exactly the type of player and players that they want, and for a quarterback to not play a single game. He hasn't even started the game, but be that confident and decisive with the football. That shit is that is not normal. That is not a normal trait, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. I've seen well over 100 quarterbacks in my lifetime. I've never seen a quarterback like this early, that decisive, and that confident in his ability to get the ball and know where he wants to get the ball, and he does it with that zip on it. That's not common. That's not common at all. So absolutely.
Do we know is he human?
He looked like an alien, but he's human.
I'm just saying.
Look, he look he looked like it, but shit. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a quarterback that confident, but a handful of times, man. And every time
Well,
I've seen it, all those quarterbacks have been damn good, and that's Mike Vick, Matt Ryan, and now. So I'm not saying that he's going to be a legend quarterback because you never know how things go. But like from what I've seen right now, man, that dude got a lot of confidence, man.
Yeah, and he knows that he still has a whole lot to learn, and he said that
Yeah.
um repeatedly over the last couple of weeks.
I got, I
So
got,
all of y'all out here, and got in your feelings or in your feelings, you know what I'm saying? Well, the only reason he ain't starting because Kirk got $100 million. No, he's not starting because he's not ready to start. He knows this. The coaching staff knows this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the building knows this. Y'all got to understand something about the process that y'all keep wanting to skip. Okay, player development is something that you cannot skip. You cannot deviate. You cannot cut corners on it. Okay, and when you're in a position where you have a well-built coaching staff with 6 guys devoted to the position of the quarterback, let them put him in the convectional oven and bake that and break that development right, bake it right on up. See, y'all too used to using microwave. You can tell a lot of y'all don't know how to cook.
Wow, wow, not microwave.
or using stovetop stuff.
Right.
right.
Oh,
That part.
A lot of y'all out here used to making Jiffy instead of making it from scratch. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I've watched a lot of teams over the years develop guys and developmental processes and coming along. Man, we have seen in 3 different occasions quarterbacks sitting for 2 to 3 years and coming out and hit the ground running. But you got a problem with it. Well, us trying to do that, man, and having to due diligence in every point and aspect of this team, of this offense, of this defense, of the special teams. What is wrong with you people? Throw the microwave out your window and use that convectional oven. Make some real cornbread. Make some real macaroni and cheese.
Now
We
they
don't
got
want no cornbread.
now they got an air fryer.
Let me and to add to that, Sam. Look, everybody got to look that part right there, that right there, and we got to stop. We got to stop because like everybody, and the reason why Ritter failed to begin with is because of y'all, the fans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't give that man a chance to actually sit back and learn. He had to get it was win now or else.
Oh my God.
Don't sit up here and try to lie. It was win now or else. We need to get rid of this guy because I don't like him. Y'all never gave him a shot, and then and he didn't live up to those expectations, and now he's trash because the fans and the organization put this man in a position where it had now or else. So he was
Mm-hmm.
destined to fail.
But
He was
Mike,
destined to be a bit. He never had an opportunity to be successful in Atlanta because one, the media wasn't gonna let it.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike, it's the same people that was asking for him to get in there.
The failure of Des Ridder ain't even Des Ridder's fault. It's y'all fault.
Right.
It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault that man failed.
You're so in love with a dream.
I dare
that
anybody
will
challenge me to
actually
that. I dare anybody challenge me to say that it was Desmond Ridder. Y'all actually gave him a shot because you know you did. Because y'all everybody compare him to every quarterback that ever played for the Atlanta Falcons. Well, Marcus Mariota did better than that. Well, Mike Vick did better than this. And Matt Ryan did. Y'all never gave him a shot. It was destined to fail. Even if he played well, y'all was going like it was but. So like for me, I'm not gonna sit up here and pile on this dude because he's not playing well. He was never, like we said, this man was destined to fail. Nothing he could have done was gonna get us past that mental block of Matt Ryan, Mike, and everybody else.
Because he had the wrong hairstyle, he had the wrong texture of skin. He was destined to be David
His wife was the wrong color in a lot of people's eyes. His wife was his daughter was a little bit too bright.
He was destined to be David Carr.
Nothing this man did.
You know what's funny is as soon as Mariota started fucking up, they was asking for everybody, asking for him to be put in there. Hey, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, I mean, what do you want? What do you want? That's the question.
A lot of people, a lot of this fan base do not even understand how. I'm not even gonna say good. I'm just gonna say how great of a situation that we are in right now. Yep. You don't even understand. And I alluded to it just a little while ago. You got 6 guys on this coaching staff devoted to the quarterback position.
Too damn That's a lot.
6. But yet y'all want him on the field like right now. Understand something. MC Durag will not come out the studio no time soon. You might get a couple of, singles, and maybe a mixtape, but you are not. No. The young man told you himself, I got a lot to learn. I got a lot of work to do. But yet, look, I'm not going down this particular road as to why y'all got a problem with Kirk Cousins and his money. But that very same money that's going to have him on the field for the next 2 seasons. With Go ahead.
Let me explain, because me Chrissy said it's all of it. No, it's all on the fans. The reason why it's all on the fans is because if the fans get behind a certain player, guess what happens? The team gonna get behind them too. They gonna get behind them. But perfect example. What the hell has Justin Fields ever done for this organization? What the hell has he ever done for Georgia, the University of Georgia? And we praise him like he played for the organization. He played for the Georgia. He ain't played for Georgia but a couple of damn games. But we every chance we get, every video, every highlight, every time you turn around, fans are praising Justin Fields. He ain't played not one game for the Atlanta Falcons. But we still praise him like he's nothing. So 90% of this is all on the fans, because if the fans actually take the time and be fans and be supportive and say, all right, this is a process, he would have had more of an opportunity to be successful. But a lot of times, not only the fans, but the organization makes a lot of moves. The organization, let me tell you about how business is. A lot of these organizations work. A lot of them, they only make moves because of fans.
Right.
Anybody want to take a wild guess at why certain guys end up getting traded? Why
Yeah,
you
the
think Drew
North.
Brees got traded? Anybody want to take a wild guess of why Drew Brees got traded?
They hear the noise.
Talking about from San Diego to New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. He ended up
Um,
leaving. They already had somebody. They was 100% behind
Yeah. Philip.
Phillip Rivers. The fans was
uh-huh.
100% behind it. He became he became expensive. He
He
became expensive.
became because of
So this is what
that
I
shoulder
mean.
surgery.
Yeah, Nick Saban tried
And
to get
look at another example too. What happened to the quarterback here in Atlanta that was drafted under Mike Vick? Anybody know that guy?
Matt Schaub.
His name he used
Yeah,
to play
we
Matt
traded
Shaw.
him to Houston for a second.
Falcons fan ran him out of town.
Yep.
Yeah, sure did.
They ran him out of town. They ran him out of
Wait a
town.
minute, Mike. Wait a minute, Mike.
Falcons fan
Wait a minute,
ran him
Mike.
out of town. He was a good quarterback.
Wait a minute. Let me get accurate on that.
He
Remember when Vic went down and he played, we won. He had a great game.
The fans
and the
ran
fans
him out of
turned
town.
on
He
him
played.
behind that.
Heel turn.
They turned on Matt Shaw behind that great 2 games. Because he was a quarterback. We
don't want no quarterback.
And that's the same reason.
You got to entertain me.
And that's the same reason they like Justin Fields. He's like imitation.
That's why they like Justin Fields. And that's the reason why. That's why we're saying a lot of this is on the fans because the organization. Arthur Smith said this. Arthur Blank said this time and time again. Yeah, we know what we want, and we hear the fans.
Mm-hmm.
But our desire is to give the fans what they want. He said this. He said this time and time again. Even when he fired Arthur Smith, he said our desire is to give the fans what they want. So if they don't want Bijan Robinson, they don't want Bijan Robinson, they don't want Julio Jones, or they don't want this guy, guess what they're gonna do? Get rid of him.
Bye.
The fans have a lot of power and a lot of say so.
But they love Julio, although he quit on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that part.
On the national syndicated ESPN show, straight up gave us his ass to kiss.
They still love him. Julio, what?
Yeah,
he's a fucking quitter.
That man pulled his whole. That man pulled his draw down and said, "Look, smell my stinky dirty ass," and they did it.
He said, "Look, excuse my French, but he said, fuck all y'all. And y'all kiss his ass. And y'all still kissing his ass.
Cause you can't tell me not a person on this continent, on these here United States didn't know that Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless is on television at 10 a.m. religiously. That and all that excuses about he didn't know, man. He knew. Julio knew he was live on television when he said that crap.
Mm-hmm.
He knew. Man, look, people better appreciate where we are in the situation that we in right now with this staff, with this great GM that we have that is, I'm talking about he is sticking his toe in that big pot of football stew and making it do what it do. Now, what is it going to take for y'all to appreciate anything? I don't know. But me, and what I've seen since 1977, well, y'all better get right, man. Because you're going to miss out wishing for stuff that you don't need when what you actually need is right in front of your face. With this whole Madden fantasy football microwave mindset, you're going to miss out.
How many
being mad about something that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Look, fuck that, Southside. I don't give a fuck what. Look, I don't give a fuck about you being no legend. Wrong is fucking wrong. He did ass wrong. What Julio did to this organization and his teammates was fucked up and rotten. Fuck him being a all-time legend, great.
Hold
Fuck
on,
that.
let
You
me
can
ask
kiss
you a question,
and
Southside.
Julio and everybody can kiss my ass with that shit. Wrong is fucking wrong, and this is the fucking problem that I have with a
That's
lot of
bullshit.
motherfuckers. That man stole Arthur Blank money. He stole the fans' money, and he stole Matt Ryan money, and left and said, "Kiss my ass" in
Left
front of the
right.
whole fucking world. He wasn't even man enough to even call the man and answer the fucking phone. Fuck Julio. I don't give a fuck about
Fuck
him being a
him.
legend.
Fuck him, bro. Until
That's
he
all.
Talking about I get
apologizes.
it. No, fuck that. That's dead ass
Until
wrong. You sit up
until
here,
he
this man help you
apologizes.
get paid and help you get this money, and then next thing you know, you won't even pick up the fucking phone and even tell him, hey, this is what I'm thinking. No, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about him being no goddamn legend. Fuck that. I don't know. Hell no, I don't understand that because look, I'm a man. I'm a man's man. And if even if I'm wrong or right or wrong, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck whatever it takes to tell you face to face why I feel the way I feel. That man wasn't even man enough to even pick up the fucking phone. He got on national fucking TV and said, "I'm out of here," but he couldn't tell that his man and his homeboys what the fuck. I'm supposed to forgive him for that? No, fuck that.
You call that a coward with no loyalty.
Yeah, I
Somebody
don't
steal
get
your
it.
money and then tell you and don't call you. That's coward.
It's funny. It's funny with this fan base. The two motherfuckers that y'all love the most pulled their draws down and took a Stone Mountain size dunk on y'all head, but yet y'all love them. Michael Vick and Julio Jones.
Smell like roses.
Y'all drink their motherfucking bath water. Stir up their toilet with the dunk with the turds in it and make it a chocolate shake and drink it and say it's the best thing you ever had. Come on, man.
That man did that to his own. Fuck what he did to me as a fan. He did this to Grady. He did this to Matt. He did this to Riley.
Yes.
He did this to Tony.
Yes.
He did all this to this to Arthur. He did this to all those guys that put millions of dollars in his pocket. Millions of dollars in pocket. The fuck what he did to me as a fan. He did this to Matt Ryan. This man, Matt Ryan, is the reason. One of the reasons. Both of those guys are responsible for each other's career. And you did this to your boy that helped put millions of dollars in your mama in your pocket and your mama. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Matt took a restructure.
How can you forgive that?
Cut so you could get them 66 million and what you do. But yet y'all like him with your nose all up in his rectum. Vic lied to Arthur Blank, but y'all got your nose all up in his rectum. Julio Jones told y'all to suck his left nut on national TV. But you got your nose up in his man. Come on.
Boy.
But yet y'all sit around and you shit on Matt Ryan. You take a dunk on the guys that are here and putting in work. Okay.
Really, Millie? Really?
I don't get it. Like I said, that shit I never understand.
Hold on. Look at this. Look at this one.
No, I don't give a fuck about no one mistake. One mistake is unforgivable. I don't look. Even if it let's just
one mistake cost us $67 million in fucking salary.
He's fat in Arthur Blank face. What you mean? One mistake?
Wait. I got this one. I got this one. Let me tell y'all something about your precious ass Julio Jones. Okay, let me tell you something. He owed Arthur Blank his life. Because Grady was trying to do something to him with his disrespectful ass. He was a locker room counselor. But y'all love that motherfucker. He was a locker room counselor. Okay? Come on, man. Y'all need to stop with your idolizerism. with your symbolism, you know what I'm saying, worshiping, okay, and understand the real and see the real. This man got on national TV and told us to kiss his ass.
They love making
Brady
excuses for
Jarrett
this
had
guy.
a whole interview where he was pissed off. He was like, "Fuck Julio. We're gonna be here. We're gonna support the motherfucker that want to be here." Grady was pissed the fuck off. He didn't want nothing to
Yes.
do with this. Is what I'm talking about. He did this to the people that went to war for him.
See, after your dumb ass let your agent talk you into signing that flagrant ass contract when you knew the rest of your contemporaries were coming up for deals, that was on you. That was on you.
That's where he ain't done shit since.
Ain't got shit to say.
Being
And ain't
nosy.
no other team ain't forgave him since for that shit. He been Papa was a Rolling Stone ever since that. It's the reason why that man.
3 seasons and got what, 500 yards receiving?
Maybe that.
That part right there, ATL Leo. That part.
Listen, y'all. You know, your receiver God, he is not. Can you take away what he did on the field? No, we can't. But at the same time, when you pretty much break the leg of an organization, you break the leg of your organization after your quarterback went and took a reconstructed pay cut so you can get your little coins, and then the following season you tell us to kiss your ass.
That on top of
Okay.
that man owner got on live TV and say, "We typically don't do this for players. Renegotiate contracts in the middle of the contract. We always wait for the last year." He said, "I love Julio that much. I'm willing to break the rules for him and him alone." And then once he got his money, he said, "Fuck the organization. I'm out there." If that don't sound like stealing, I don't know what is. I don't know. I don't know how you can come back from disrespect like that. Because
Let me ask y'all a question.
Hold on. If it was me and I'm Arthur Blank, Julio be sitting in Lake Lanier somewhere.
Oh shit.
That part.
You still now all this is hypothetical. This ain't reality, all that nonsense. But you stole $60 million of my money.
That's a lot of money.
Okay? This my money. $60 million. He stole it. He said, "Yo, I want to get paid to be Atlanta Falcons." And then when he got paid, you never saw him again. You know how many people don't lost $300 off a check, and they went to the damn they job and said, "Look, I want my money. I'm not leaving this motherfucker till I get my check." He got his check and left, and you never saw him ever again. And told the world, said, "Yeah, what?" He told the whole world, "Yeah, what? I did it. What you gonna do about it?" And we supposed to forgive that? Arthur Blank supposed to forgive that?
Arthur Blank forgave one dumb person. Let me keep it politically correct. He forgave one dumb person. He turned around and tried to keep it copacetic with you. You signed that dumbass deal when you knew D Hop and Keenan McCardell and who else was it? And Michael Thomas. All of them were coming up for deals.
It was a good deal, Sam. But the thing is, he's 2-3 years older than those guys, so they was gonna get paid before him, and they was gonna get their money regardless. The thing is, Julio just got jealous.
No, exactly.
He had been those guys.
You was that guy. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was stay on the field. But look, Matt Ryan, being the consummate leader that he was, okay, was taking the team every offseason for 6 straight years and getting them ready. Not nothing that the coach was doing, what he was doing. The 1 year you show up for offseason practice, what do? We go to the Super Bowl. We go to the Super Bowl. You signed it. Yeah, it was a good deal, but that was a deal that you shouldn't have. With them guys coming up that was going to reset the market, man, and then you did what?
I
You
like
cried
Pam.
and cried and cried.
I see Pam comment right there.
You know, look, don't get me wrong. What he did on the field was nothing short of awesome.
Great.
You probably could be regarded as the greatest to ever do it, but you're okay. I digress.
Bam. Until he
that's why I ain't gonna fuss about it because I get pissed off.
Until he apologizes in front of the
Yeah.
whole world to the team, to his teammates, and to Arthur Blank.
He had an opportunity.
Fuck him.
He had an opportunity to apologize, and he still didn't. He gave that fake ass little. What he did, he had Tennessee write that little, his agent in Tennessee write that little fake ass Falcon fans letter, whatever the fuck it was. He had plenty of time to apologize. He still ain't apologizing. Y'all still grabbing his nutsack.
Ryder has no love for him.
I don't blame him.
Ryder won't even talk about him. Okay, one of Ryder's last interviews, and then they tried to turn the conversation about it. Next question. Nope. That right there should tell you everything you need to know.
Ryder gave his heart and soul to helping Julio become the next great, just like Joe Horn did for him. And for him to turn around and turn his back not only on the Falcons, but he turned his back on Calvin Ridley on top of it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And you know what, Mucho? That real talk. Even with all of that, and what did Arthur do with his last that last little bit of trouble? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
All this and that right there. All this is hypothetical as far as what we'll do if we was Arthur Blank. I'm not Arthur Blank, so I can't make that shit happen. All I'm saying is that when certain people have connections and certain people cross you a certain way, look, I can't promise you I'm gonna be the bigger man. I can't promise you that. Especially when you still you still $60 million of my money, boy. Look,
Mike, look,
you have 60 knots on your head.
Go out there and steal $100 from somebody that's on the corner dealing and think you gonna make it back to your hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I don't get that. I ain't look. God ain't through with me on that level. No.
Right. Right.
Look, I don't like losing $60. Fuck the $60 million.
Okay. That part.
Those numbers are very high. Just make it sound like that,
bro. Like, come on, man.
$66 million. $66 million. And then you turn around the following season on national TV and tell us to kiss your ass. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. If I was that Armani suit wearing slick hairdo, John got a hairdo wearing ass, Arthur Blank. Yeah, Mike. Yeah. Lake Lanier, Altoona, Stone Mountain River. Yeah. Yeah. See, Dead ass. 66 million?
Oh, he got caught up in some other scandals too. Everybody forget that Julio got caught up in
Yeah.
scandals.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave that one alone.
One of them got swept up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? And but yet you okay. All right.
If people, this is
We
another
don't
thing.
leave that alone.
You just said something also, Mike, about if Michael Vick would have been honest with
That
shit that would never happen either.
It never happened. He lied.
He lied.
He lied to Arthur
all
Blank.
he had to do was tell the truth.
Tell the truth. You're free, fool.
All he had to do was tell the truth. Arthur would have made that shit go away. He might have got a slap on the wrist, maybe suspended 1 or 2 games, and then 3 or 4 games at best, and we would have kept it moving.
Yep.
He destroyed his image by being a low down son of a gun.
A liar and a dog fight.
See, I mean, see, people. I'm gonna give you another example. Because what was his name? You know, the big boy, Babineau. Babineau got in trouble. Yeah, you know, he got in a whole lot of trouble. But you didn't hear about it because why? He told Arthur the truth. Arthur took care of it. And he's in a better position in his life after football for it. A lot of people don't know. Babineau got busted. I'm talking about red-handed busted. But you didn't hear about it. Why? Because he told the truth. That shit got swept up under the rug.
It was a blip on the screen.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was able to walk away from the game, not with his hands in handcuffs, but with a suit on, and into the rest of his life.
I'm sorry, Mr. Blake. Sorry.
Yeah, man. All I'm saying is people talk that noise, but I think we got the greatest owner walking around here in DC.
But everybody that play for him said he's the best.
I know. Yeah.
He was just screwed.
It ain't even close.
He's too modest to people. He probably had too many bodies on his hands already. He only put no more on there. You know what I'm saying? That
man from New York, man. That man from New York, he mob connected seriously. People don't even realize that's
Arthur know how to put them black gloves on, man. He know how to put them black gloves on, man. You ain't finna see none of that old blood on the hand. Straight like that. Yeah, man. We rolling on an hour and a half of this thing. I want everybody to give their because I know Mike wasn't in here. We're gonna, let everybody give their expectations of phase 2, week 2 against these Ravens. You know what I'm saying? And then, we can close this thing out and get ready for the weekend. Michael Luciano, tell us your expectations for this Ravens preseason game.
I just want to see this team without that terrible feel in Miami. Like, they need to do something about that piece of crap down there, man. Like, we would just have guys that guys would falling left and right, man. So I just want to see what this team look like on a better field. That like I was scared guys was gonna be out for forever on that shit. They were dropping left and right. So all I'm looking for is to see what the team looks like on a good field. That's my focus. Not too concerned about the schematics of things, but I just want to see how these guys look and how the team looks on a better field.
Okay. Coach.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the linebackers and see who's gonna be that third running back. That's something that's gonna be important also. Or maybe the second running back. That's another story too. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bang, bang.
Tomorrow morning, well, actually it's 12 o'clock East Coast time, but 9 o'clock my time. I'm doing a live watch party, and we also have our first live Atlanta Falcon Nation fan and staff fantasy draft. I'm doing it live.
Ah.
Oh,
That's gonna be at
Oh.
2
I'm
o'clock.
finally playing
Five-
fantasy. I'm finally playing fantasy football this year, y'all.
You got in the league. So, but yeah,
Yeah, I
5 o'clock Eastern Coast
get
time.
started. I just joined one.
Yeah, so this will be 5 o'clock East Coast time and 2 Pacific time, man. We're gonna have.
All right.
I don't know who's gonna be on, but somebody's gonna be on. But I know Matt is gonna be on. Me, Matt. Somebody. Listen.
Yeah.
Franchize.
Well, it's just like everybody's saying. I'm just hoping that we come out of this game healthy,
That's true.
because from what people have been telling me, this field in Bmore is not any better than what was down there in Miami, because it's just like that field we had in New York a couple years ago, when we had like 2-3 people go down. But injuries, I'm just looking for sustained success on offense. Keep the chain moving, and capitalize on our red zone trips, and then on defense, just continue to do what you were doing. We only allowed 1 touchdown that whole game, so just keep the intensity. That's all That's all I want to see.
Right. Tab Sports and Gaming. You might want to inbox Coach. Yes, he got a league. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get with it, I know it's already, you know what I'm saying, but right. Now, me myself, as far as this game goes, I'm looking for. I think this staff is gonna, as far as the offense is concerned, is going to make a concerted effort to push the rain game, because we didn't run the ball well at all on that first game.
In the second half,
I think they're going to try to get. I think they're going to try to get into that more for this game. I think we're going to see more of Penix, with his understanding of the offense. I think we might get I'm pretty sure we're going to get an even better performance for him. You know what I'm saying? And with Blair and Casey, and the other guy, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think it's going to be a concerted effort to get the run game going. And like I've been saying all week, this defense, if they are able to get pressure like they did in the first game, with just the base, I think it's just something that's going to go and translate, you know what I'm saying, even through the third game going into the season against Pittsburgh. And if that is the case, that is the sign that's letting y'all know what I've been saying, what Mike has probably said a couple of times, that this defense is going to produce the identity and lead at this team from a defense perspective. You know what I'm saying? To where it's going to be a very apropos season. I'm hearing that we probably won't see AAU Jackson, which I don't think I'm going to miss anything with that. But I think a lot of the youngins again are gonna, show up, show out, what I'm saying, get their grit in. I'm expecting another. I think King and Hamilton Jr. are gonna put on again on the back end. I think Bertrand is gonna probably continue his playmaking of, saying that's gonna jump off the screen. I'm hoping to see T1000 in this game. I'm hoping because I don't know, but I'm hoping that at least 3 or 4 series. But that's what I'm hoping. But with that, hey, look, y'all got coach tomorrow. You're probably gonna see a couple of us as well. On that, the live watch party, y'all tune in. All those that are going to be involved with the fantasy draft, tune in. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Some of us are already in mid-season form. Sitting here, but hey, football is here. We're here for it. We want all the smoke because we're going to give you all the information like we always do. You know what I'm saying? We're just getting better at it. We're just getting better at it. And with that being said, I mean, y'all already know, what I'm saying, the franchise, the conglomerate's #1 co-host, what I'm saying, for Michael Luciano, the COO, head asshole in charge.
Wow.
For Coach, Mr. Information himself from a coaching perspective, and your guy, OGBigSam, the showstopper, y'all. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep it real. You got to keep it dirty. You got to keep it, but most noticeably, keep it real with yourself. Make your next choice your best choice for the conglomerate, the unholy alliance, AFN, GN, MMN, OGN TV. Hey, y'all, we out of here.